What's going on, guys? Back here with another video. And before I start this video, I'd like to remind y'all to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. So today's video is going to be about Workhorse and why we saw a huge surge in the price on Friday's trading session. So if you do not know what Workhorse is, they are an electric vehicle maker specifically for these commercial vans, and they have been getting some attention by the United States Postal Service as potential client for their contract. Now, the contract is set to be $6.3 billion, which is around 165,000 vehicles. Now, this contract decision has been delayed until the end of the calendar year. So meaning before 2020 ends, hopefully that this contract will go out to either Workhorse or other companies such as Rivian, who are direct competitors with Workhorse. However, something I want to talk about is this huge surge we saw in Workhorse on Friday's trading session, and also the surge that we saw since I charted this out. Now, if y'all listen to me, I did perfectly chart this out. I talked about how this was a resistance, and if we do see a breakout above, then I would like to see some type of retest to confirm this was a resistance and now it's acting as a support. And now look what happened, guys. It did exactly that. We came up, we broke out of the resistance, confirmed it as a support now, and we have just taken off in the last couple of days. So if you listen to that play, then in fact you would be up a considerable amount. This is a $6 move. Let's get out the ruler tool and see how much percentage you would actually been up. So this is 34% move on the stock in the last week. Y'all would have been up a total of $6.22, around that, per share. But anyways, let's talk about my theory on why Workhorse has seen this huge surge up. So from a technical standpoint, we can justify that it had this surge up because of the retest of the breakout, and we've just been uptrending since then, and then now we're having some type of resistance area around this general part right here. So for my next play, if you're watching this video, I'd like to see it get above that and retest that as well. But my theory that the reason why this stock surged on Friday was because they're most likely going to get this contract. Now, this could mean several things. This could mean that funds are buying Workhorse up just because of this idea that they are going to get this contract, or just retail investors are also pouring into the stock because they have some hopes that Workhorse is in fact going to be the actual winner of this contract. So if we see Workhorse get this contract, I think this will be a positive catalyst for this stock, and there will be no doubt in my mind that this will blow past all-time highs. So all-time highs is around $31. So that's not too far away. You see that it's about $6 away, and we can easily cover this in a span of a week because we covered $3 in just one day. Now, other than that, once we get above all-time highs, the sky's the limit. It could go well above 30. It could go to 50, 60, just based off of how the market reacts to them getting this contract. Now, if they don't get this contract, I think that will act as a negative catalyst, and we'll see some type of pullback, maybe even down to the strong support area of $15 again. And if we blow through that, we're probably going back down to the $10 range. Now, even if they don't get this contract, I still think that Workhorse will be a good company for the future because they just have this great EV van, and these are going to become more popular as the years go on. So even if they don't get this contract by United States Postal Service, there's still a bunch of other markets out there such as FedEx, UPS, just a bunch of other deliveries, and maybe even Amazon. Now, I know Amazon has invested in Rivian, but they could still potentially pick up Workhorse as a supplier. So therefore, even if we don't get that contract, I still see a bright future for Workhorse just because they are very few competitors in this market. We just have Rivian and a couple other ones like Hylian that are competing for this contract. But like I said, even if they don't get it, we will have a negative reaction to begin with. But once that the dust settles and all of that, I will be looking for another good buying opportunity. However, if we do get that contract news, I think we'll see a surge up to all-time highs once again. But this could come as late as December 31st, because they said they at least want it by the end of the calendar year. So we could be waiting until the last day. However, I do expect to see some type of big news at the end or beginning of December. So it's coming up on that. Whereas the next time they release earnings is in March, so we still have a ways to go for earnings. So we don't really have another catalyst until this contract is released. Now, in last earnings, I know they did report below estimates, but as you can see, the stock didn't really react to that, and that's why I wanted to bring this into picture too, that we had a bad earnings, but the stock has still pushed up 26-30% in the last week, even though in bad earnings. That's why I was telling you that earnings is always a gamble play, even if we do have a bad one. But this main run up could be a cause due to that the market thinks that they're actually going to get the contract. Now you got to be careful playing this as well, because this could be one of those run ups and then we sell the news even though they do get the contract. So I would be on the lookout for that. But I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention that the deal is closing in and they are going to announce the winner of the contract soon. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.